Alright guys, it's me, I'm back again, and I've got one more video for you this week. So, I wasn't actually planning to do this video, but after a bit of peer pressure, a few comments about it down below. I mean, I've had an abundance of comments. I'm surprised that this is what you want, but you know, you've got to give the people what they want. So, without further ado, you've got what you wanted. This is it. This is what I drink in a day. Enjoy.
It's 8:03.
One of the things that people actually find really difficult to understand is they actually get really dehydrated when they sleep. You know, you're sleeping for about eight or so hours, maybe longer if you're lucky, unless if you got to work hard like me. But you know, you're not consuming moisture over this whole period. So often what I recommend to my patients, and you know, people I know, friends, family, all that sort of thing, is that you probably want to have a bottle of water by by the side of your bed, and when you wake up, you want to drink from that water right first thing in the morning.
Once I'm actually up though, I like to go into the kitchen and make myself a brew.
We've got some oat milk here, right out of Sweden. Delicious that, really lovely. But I've run out, so what I'm having to use instead is this rubbish. Almond Breeze. Nowhere near as nice, this stuff. But I'd rather have it in my milk than nothing, and I'd rather have that in my milk than go over to a little cow, pull on its nipple till I got something to drink, right? So I'll settle, unsweetened you see, because I'm so pure and innocent that I can't have any sugar. It's 13 calories that's why I'm so ripped, you know, right, ripped. Because when your muscles look like they've all been ripped up, because you're in really good shape, okay? And that's pretty much it really. That's kind of what I drink in a day. It's water and then tea and just kind of some variation of that for the rest of the day. In fact, it goes a little bit like this.
Water, 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 tea, tea, water, 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 tea, tea, water, 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 tea, tea, water, tea, water, tea, water, tea, piss.
Oh, you were probably hoping to get something of value out of this video, weren't you? Right, okay. Give me 1 second. Got it. This water bottle. You'll see me carrying this about all day, all throughout this video. That's what I drink all of my water from. You remember I told you about that habit tracking thing that I do the other day? The number one thing that I use habit tracking for is water intake. Because like many people, I used to walk around like a shriveled prune, just dry as anything, dehydrated, not getting enough water. And it wasn't like I didn't drink water, I just wasn't aware of how much I was consuming. I never really paid attention to it. And so what I started doing was I just started measuring it. I'd make a little note every time I had some water, so say 300 ml, 500 ml, add it up, keep going throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, I'd see how much I drank. And I didn't actually really set any targets initially, I just measured it. And simply by measuring it, I became more aware of it. And when I'd get to the end of the day and I'd only drunk about a litre of water, you know, I started to think, well, maybe I need to change that. Maybe that's why I've got a headache. And a lot of the time it was. As a result of this habit tracking of my water intake, I've actually ended up at a point where I get enough water and I feel so much better for it. People really underestimate the importance of staying hydrated. Like, water and consuming enough of it can have so many positive benefits to your life. There's been research suggesting that it contributes to weight loss, to sort of clarity of thought. Your hydration level can contribute to your mood, whether you're in a good mood or a bad mood, and I've definitely experienced that both first hand and second hand. So yeah, there's your little takeaway. Get yourself a measurable water bottle, 500ml, 750ml. Get one of these if you want, they're really good. Start making notes of how much water you're drinking. I think I'd say that most people probably aren't getting enough water. Maybe that's just me basing that on my experience, but from the people that I know, unless I know a particularly dehydrated group of people, people don't really tend to get enough water. Actually, there probably is one more thing that I do tend to drink every day, and to be honest, I don't really know why I forgot it, because it's probably the superstar drink of the day. Okay guys, now it's time for me to show you how to make mushroom tea. What we want to do first is we want to get the mushrooms, and we're going to take this bottom bit off, like so, and then we are going to undress the mushroom as if it were a lady. Haha guys, just joking. We're not going to undress the mushroom like a lady. We're going to leave it with its clothes on. And here are our mushrooms. Maybe guys, with your mushrooms, what you want to do is maybe have some mushrooms that are maybe 1 or 2 days old. You see, we want maximum rancidity. Okay, right now what we want to do is we're going to chop the mushrooms. You only need 2 mushrooms, you can see. A pair, a couple, haha. You're going to get the mushrooms, you're going to chop them like this. You can do this fast, you can do this slow. I don't mind, the mushrooms don't mind. So right now guys, we have our mushrooms in front of us. What we are going to do next, we are done, all chopped. Nice size, get rid of the mushroom bottoms, the mushroom ass. It's funny. And now we move on to the next phase, where we are going to take the mushrooms into the kitchen. This is the part I like to think is quite exciting. We are going to open the lid of the kettle. We're going to take the mushrooms, like so, and we are going to put them inside the kettle, like this. And then guys, as you can imagine, we are going to boil it. And you pour your mushroom tea into the cup. Hey there guys, I just thought maybe we would go for a little walk whilst we waited for the tea to brew. Well, you know, as you saw, we were cutting some mushrooms and then we had some left over. We had these things that I called the bodies of the mushrooms, which can do, if you're not so scared of mushrooms, like some people, is you can actually eat the bodies of the mushrooms, like this. It's very nice, very good for you. Let's go see how our tea is getting on. Okay guys, going back into the kitchen. Look at that. Mushroom tea. Okay guys, so that'll be it on the mushroom tea tutorial for now. Full disclaimer, the tea that you see in front of you is not actually the tea that I brewed inside the kettle, but is actually Mane Elixir brewed by FourSigmatic. And that guys is what I drink in a day. Amazing, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Water, tea, water, tea, piss.